If you want to accomplish anything spectacular in this life, you have to learn how to be miserable. And not only do you have to learn how to be miserable, you have to learn how to be grateful for the misery. Accomplishing anything worthwhile in this existence is going to be painful. It's going to be very, very painful. It's going to be arduous. There's going to be plenty of traps that you'll fall into. It will take twice as long as you ever thought it could. It will be twice as hard as you ever thought it would be. But you can get there. It's just going to suck most of the time, frankly. And you signed up for that, right? You signed up for the suck. Right now, I'm on day 27 of 75 hard. I'm doing 75 hard for the second time, okay? And it sucks. It's miserable. I have to go out there and be cold for 45 minutes twice a day and fucking walk or run or whatever, and it's miserable. I hate it, bro. It was freezing today. Not literally. It was like 40, 47 or something like that. Too cold to really wear multiple, or too warm to really wear a bunch of layers, but too cold to just wear a t-shirt and some shorts, you know? So I'm in my jacket and it's just not warm enough and I'm fucking cold and I'm walking and my legs are tired and I'm sick of it and I'm bored, frankly. I'm just bored of walking every day in the same neighborhood over and over again. But I have to do it. It's the same with YouTube. I'm fucking tired today, okay? Dude, I didn't even get home until like 6 and I've just finished dinner and now I'm here at 9 o'clock recording. I'm exhausted. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. It's miserable. I'm tired. I want to be done. But I got to be here anyway. And then you got to be grateful for that, right? And you might be wondering, why do you have to be grateful? Why should you be grateful for misery? And it's quite simple. It's because I chose this, right? It's a sign that I'm in the arena, okay? If you want to be in the arena, if you want to play the game, if you want to try to win, you got to show up and be here. And if you're showing up, if you're here, it's going to be miserable. But isn't this exactly where I want to be? Absolutely it is. This is exactly where I want to be. I want to be miserable. That's the tough thing to deal with, right? Is you chose this. You want to be here because I want the rewards. I want the possibility of victory, right? I want to be able to possibly slay my enemy and lift up my sword to the cheering crowd and just revel in the riches that come with being in the arena and winning, right? I want the possibility of winning. And you don't get that by not playing. You have to play. And playing means that you will fail. Playing means that it will be miserable, right? There's so much pain and effort and turmoil that comes along with playing a game. But that's what it takes. That's a sign that you're here. You know, you have to be grateful for that stuff because this is exactly where you want to be. This is the only way to get what I want out of life, you know, is to be here, is to show up consistently. It's to know that I have to every day show up here and record a video like this, even though I may not feel like it. I have to go walk. I have to count my calories. You know, I have to be a little bit hungry 24/7 because that's what it takes to lose weight. That's what it takes to get the career that I want. That's what it takes to get the amount of money that I want. You know, it's all going to take a little bit of misery, but I have to be grateful for it because if I didn't have the misery, I would have no shot, no chance even of getting what I want out of this life. So you have to be miserable and you have to be grateful for it. You have to be grateful for the misery. And it's tough. It's so tough because not only did I choose this, I also don't really want it. You know, you don't want the misery. Nobody wants to feel miserable. You just have to learn to want it, I guess, to really want that. This is, I think, day, I don't know, 48. I think it is 48, 49 of posting every single day. And I feel like I am basically no closer to my goal than I was 40 days ago, 50 days ago. And then I think about the last year, 2025, and I don't feel like I got any closer to my goal the entire year. So now I'm going into 2026, starting it off, feeling like I'm no closer than I was last year to getting where I want to be. I feel like I'm making no progress. And I don't know what to do about that. Frankly, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Just worn out on life in general at the moment, you know? You can put in a lot of time and effort into something and not see any progress. And I've done that before. But eventually, I got to become a full-time creator. And now I'm here and I'm like, okay, I really want to make something happen. I really want to move up. I want to get somewhere beyond where I am now. I feel like I've put up with a lot of misery, right? I feel like I've put up with a lot of misery and a lot of turmoil and a lot of pain, and I've put in a lot of effort to wind up in the exact same place that I've been for like a year and a half. I don't know what to say to that. I don't know what to say to that. It sucks. It sucks. I don't know what to do. I feel lost today, especially. I started this channel so gung-ho on the idea that I would get to where I want to go, and I still know I will get there. I know it'll happen, but I just right now I'm not even sure what the next step is. I'm not even sure where to go next. I'm not sure what to try next. I have ideas or whatever, but I don't know. I really don't. And I feel like that's where I've been the whole time. And I guess maybe I do know. I feel like anything could work, right? Like you can go out and start a channel about, I don't know, making soap, okay? Just pick the first thing that came to mind. You go start your soap making channel and you'd probably be fine. You could start selling soap or whatever and be successful as long as you kept hustling hard enough. Kept trying stuff, kept trying to make it work. And I don't know if I'm still stuck looking for some perfect thing, some place that would be worth being miserable for, or some perfect misery to suffer to get to where I want to go. But I do know, I feel like I'm not making any progress. I feel like I'm stuck in the exact same place I have been for like a year and a half. And I see potential paths I could take, and I refuse all of them and think about other ones that might have potential, and I still find myself in the exact same place for so long now. And I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of being here, but I can't seem to pick something. I can't seem to say, this is the thing I want to do and commit to it. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I managed to do it with YouTube broadly. But when I think about it, there were a lot of changes. You know, I started by uploading a bunch of terrible Let's Plays, and then I tried a bunch of things while doing those terrible Let's Plays, and then I tried to make a vintage story channel and found its sliver of success, and then it was I don't even remember, it was some other thing, and then it was some other idea, and then it was, okay, well, let's do an Overwatch video a day. I think I posted an Overwatch video for like 15 days or something like that. It may have been more. It may have been like 30. Posted an Overwatch Overwatch video every single day. And then eventually I was like, fuck, this is not working either. Let's try this. And we got 1 million views. And then it was like, okay, cool. Let's do more of this. This obviously worked. Let's just keep doing this. And we did that for a little bit. And it was like, damn, there's no way this will ever get us to where we want to be truly. And this sucks. And then it was like, well, let's try this channel or this idea. Or let's start a YouTube agency or this or that or whatever. And, you know, and a bunch of stuff. And frankly, I've almost nothing to show for it other than maybe being a slightly better version of myself. And poorer, you know. And yeah, there you go. I don't know. I just don't know. And I will come back tomorrow and we'll try again. Maybe it's just a symptom of it being a very long day today and not really getting to do my work until nearly the end of it, but I just don't know. I absolutely do not know what to do. And I would love to be like, but I'm going to figure it out. But frankly, I just don't have that in me today. But I showed up anyway. I got my video done. And I suppose that's what that's what counts, right?